made this recently. Do you like it?
Oh, that's nice. You make a little pocket. She's
Actually,
she's not preppy. She's
I'm not designer. I was babysitting some kids, and they wanted to make something like we thought, 8, 9 years. So we did art project, and we just started. See, you can just buy one of these little college books and just keep adding. It's just to make something like we thought, 8, 9 years. So we did art project, and we just started. See, you can just buy one of these little college books and just keep adding. It's just a book. I used to sell to 3 children's stores. When I first, 20 years ago, when I first moved here, I sold to Dagerman's, Little Divas, and Elena, which is a national chain. And in '08, when the economy tanked, all 3 of them went out of business, in a year-and-a-half period, and I'd only been in them for a year and a half. So it was very upsetting. I mean, all this work, and it's like the hard work is the planning, and then this like cranking, getting it started, and bringing all the sizes of all these different styles, and having to run, those sizes for them, rack and all this. I did little girl dresses, like special occasion dresses. So after it all, I just said, well, you know what? God, I guess I'm not supposed to be doing this, and I think I'm being serious, and I just set it off. And that's what we're signing children's books right now. And anyway, yeah, I have a lot of children's fabrics actually.
And I come from South Korea, so this is
Wow.
I know.
My partner. Yeah, the only thing is where to sell them. So that's why doing this eBay thing is really probably a smart idea for me to learn how to sell on eBay. And when I go to this good little warehouse place, it's very special. When you buy things by the pound, and there was some high end, like, well, there was this by the pound, and there was some high end, like, well, there was this was an operation specialist, right, designer. So I fixed it. I made a nice thing that made it fantastic, and so I'll sell that. Not for a top dollar, because everybody knows that item, they're going to go, that's change, like, and it'll sum to that part. But it's I guess I should say, I have to say gently used, because, tiny little cigarette burnables, and it's like a parachute fabric. So I didn't like soda, but it's going to have a little, tea and so there's one or two of those, but the rest I would say I do half a million or something. Share the balance.
and I try to get my sister to come
Well, I understand. So, and then I got like little groups, like the stuff I got the first time I went to that place. I got like junior girls stuff, and a few pairs of jeans that were pretty good for me, stretch jeans, like your size, probably small and medium sized stretch jeans, and then a pair of heels. Like a man's Milano, like sweater, with those sweaters, very thin and nice. It's like a jersey and brown, like nice sweater. It's in good condition, so because I'm even though the movie's here and it's a meat locker. Yeah.
You don't have to go.
But my friends bring some like.
You don't have to do eBay though. You don't have to do eBay because there's a lot of hard.
You sell on them too?
my daughter sells on
But the only thing is, here's the thing, with my research so far, what I found is, it's very big. I know, but here's the thing, yeah, I mean, white paper before I get on a ladder and take pictures and stuff. I've never written on that. But the thing is the cost. I've got to ask my friend some questions to which she's been unavailable to me. I don't know. She said she could talk to me. I don't know, so I'm kind of like despondent, but I keep going to Google and trying to figure these things out. And I
I'm sure there's a video on YouTube.
I found a couple of
So she's got a dentist appointment and then she's got a vocal coach.
talking.
So
She was showing me stuff.
she's got her poor little mouth. Hopefully she'll be able
It
to
sounds
sleep
like
tonight.
when you do it, it costs $2.99 a month for
She
is
is in
advanced wrestling.
and she has a big performance coming up in 2 weeks. We're quad 11.
Things that
She's going to be performing international, like in an international
So
choir.
then, he goes up and from there, like, you know,
Up until this point, she's been at like her school choirs, and they've taught her what they can do in their high school choirs.
the selling
And
fees.
when you know we did
$4.95,
like let's go up yearly,
No, you're paid.
never learned in school. And so we've been going for a few weeks now.
And you have to do
Really
it.
helping her
Well,
expand
yeah,
her
you
brain,
buy
really
$4.95,
helping
and
her
that's
get
only,
deeper into her body to be able to see.
what I noticed on there is when we sell the smallest package.
Yeah, he's helping her out, and I'm really excited. It's really good for me as a mommy to see her growing because next month she's going to college and she's going up north to Reno. So she's going to be not bad.
If you got one eye, but if it comes in
Well, that's why some irons are fun. I wonder if that counts as one. Good question. That's a question I want to
and then since she does some outfits and that's to go home, and then you can turn it in a gift shop. Yeah, gift shop or go home, you know, when they want to order a nice little outfit to go home. Cat blanket and the one
Why people want to go to the hospital
like that, yeah. And then you advertise for when they go to my educating card. So we're neighbors. She's just doctor's office when they want to
Oh, yeah, that's right. I mentioned Lama's class.
yeah, the mom's class, different places like
You know what,
that.
that was good. It's like, I have a really Kaiser and Thena one.
She wouldn't know, but my parents
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying that usually they're like, you know, I don't
Yeah, don't worry about it.
so we are classic, yeah. But she didn't keep their language. She was speaking their language, but a lot of them I was born in Russia.
what is that sound?
Scrambled eggs. Oh, that's the veggie.
He told me the same thing. Thank you.
We're about to start the class.
Where are your side orders?
Let's see. But anyway, you need to see me. This is the main thing.
A little side of salsa.
So what comes in ask if I can sell, say, and shopping.
Different colors.
And then I need your
Divide it.
and first I need your ears and then I need your hands.
Oh, okay.
Second part of the
Hands too. Okay.
Yeah.
I brought some supplies. I had no idea
She had young visitors at her house for a week, so she bought a bunch of these stickers. Oh, it's so good. I used to sample so, yeah. And so this yeah.
Some bands
And then you had to buy it.
Well, actually, it was a big,
Yeah, I found pencils and,
I think,
you know, markers. It's very simple. I think you like it.
It was my first one, so it was a tester, you know, I was gonna try I don't really see the flaw. See, they are very big,
Whatever you create, all of your sausage. Like this is an important thing to remember. I mean, to remind yourself that you are this to compare yourself with You don't have to compare yourself with anybody. Because only when
I wanna sell, ones that I find through the Goodwill Festival.
They buy stuff from Goodwill. And I was watching it's an app.
This particular one is, I have this all, I started before she did that, so I just made her and I just do this and whatever.
That's what everybody knows.
Yeah, you're really gonna wear something which is it's very good because you make some fancy thing. I'm telling you, all that's the quality. And everybody has those squiggly lines.
She had a grandson.
born.
Oh, well, that's a really good excuse. If you're, that was a very good excuse. I got. How many people were in my class? Okay, so 10. And that's I mean, honestly, this is so amazing because you watch it, you watch it, you know, on the day off, whatever.
And I went to fried eggs, Romanian.
No, well, they already have toast. Scratch it. Already, let's try to get some new
You get the muffin in Yes. What's your name?
Oh, yeah.
Lily.
And you just end up going. I just love your I love your Russian accent. I love your Russian accent. It's a Russian stuff.
I love
That's true. You attract, yeah. If you're in a weak state, you will attract.
So how about we play with different like
It's all about energy. And I think I met this one. I met you a long time ago.
We're waiting about how awful you are. No, you're amazing.
I went to one of these, part of one, and then I also went to the Inspiring Women.
I haven't been to that one yet, but
I'm Bettina. Nice to meet you.
Bobby. I know you look familiar when I sat down. I'm like,
What's your name?
Ursula.
Nice to meet you. Ursula.
You're not gonna be Vaughn and Roxy.
I think I'm close. You wouldn't know that?
Roxy.
Roxy. Hi, Roxy.
Ursula, your name is in a song. Your name is in a song.
It is?
Oh, yeah.
Which one is that?
Like, what is it? George in the Jungle. George.
His wife.
Somebody and Ursula stay in step. That's the name of the like there's two
I'm
names.
not like her.
Well, it was a cute little show. I don't know. It was when I was a kid.
Actually, when I was
Stella and Ursula stay in step. I think that's the one.
Yeah, when I was born, there was, my father was away, it was wartime, the Second World War. My father was away, and he wanted one name, my mother wanted another name, but they couldn't decide. She wasn't gonna give in, and she wasn't gonna use his choice. So my new cousin said, call her Ursula.
So that's where you got your name?
Maybe they had a song in about the Ursula.
It's in pretty German.
It's kind of a cool name. I wonder what it means. It means something.
Okay, ladies, I want to start, and we have some food coming from Body, but we can start. So yes. So thank you so much. I appreciate you coming. I'm so glad you took time for yourself and come and just let your inner child wonder what gonna see today, what's gonna be today about. So we will talk about inner goddess. And I repeat myself for to Bobby or but you need to know that. And Bettina knows by heart already.
Well,
Okay,
I
so
missed this introduction.
you did.
I
That's
did.
right.
I still
That's
want to hear
right.
this introduction today.
So now I want you to just find your core, like just like, recognize that you're in your body, okay? And I have those words. I want you to read those words before we start. So it's very important. I don't have to read for you, right? So you can take a screenshot. But it's very important nowadays because we understand that everything is energy. And when you stay to yourself, to your subconscious, with, some kind of like something like this, then you know that, you protect yourself. And also you can ask your angels, your guides, your, God, your higher power, what you believe in, what is your, really, you trust, the energies, we understand, we're not the only one. We have some higher self-power, higher power that guides us. Okay, so now after I said that, I don't know what I'm doing. So please find your core for a moment, just for a moment. Find your core and just keep your back straight. Back straight is very important. I repeat myself there because our spine, okay, hold all our organs in place. And when we slide a little bit, then organs don't get the proper flow. So now just for a moment, like, what is good? Lift your shoulder up, go back as far as you can and just slightly like drop it. So this is where you perfect kind of this pose, posture will be. So, okay, now your organs in place, so you can close your eyes for a moment. And all this sound around you only help you to find yourself better. So it's okay. It's all okay. You're here for a reason. And even with whatever going on around you, you can calm yourself down. You can keep this core. You realize you're here for a reason. You're here to travel. It's a journey of life. And now this moment would never ever be the same. This moment never repeats itself. It repeats many other different ways and feelings, but what you feel now, never feel it again. So now whatever is going on in you, accept it. Yes, I accept it. I realize it's good. That's what's going on in my life. And you notice how all this start to kind of back up from you. You feel more and more centered. So next, I like you to just imagine you are in a beautiful paradise. And you just, what is a beautiful paradise to you? What is you surround yourself in beautiful paradise? Beautiful. And just imagine you walk and you look at right and left and ahead of you, and what you see, this is your paradise. Remember, you can always come back here. This is your place. Nobody knows about this place. And just imagine you find a very perfect spot where you can sit and you can oversee your paradise. You see from horizon to horizon possibly. And now As that protection power, what you truly believe on, come down and show you how these powers protect you. And possibly it would be beautiful sphere around you. And with each inhale and exhale, the sphere expanding. And few more moments, you see how you realize you protect from horizon to horizon. You always protect. Beautiful. Now you feel it in your heart, you feel it in your core. And you know from this point, you can create anything you want. That's why we call this journey in life, because you have these ideas, you have this inspiration to move forward. Just remember, you always protected. And you are perfect. Okay, now slowly and look around again, your paradise. And whenever you breathe, you can open your eyes. I know it's really loud, but hopefully it was okay. Okay, so you know how we are, I don't know if you know now, more searches come up that it's no time for us. Whatever we imagine, it actually exists in parallel reality, in that some kind of reality that we not vibrate with yet. But we have glimpse of these ideas. So if you have this idea, like if we have little antennas, okay, and my antenna reach for something, and your antenna reach for something else, we never would be the same because we're all so unique. So what I want to show you these pictures, whatever you ask for, it's always there for you. So and it's like when we imagine something untangible, we make it tangible. Okay? And it's like see the possibility or opportunity behind each door. That's how our brain works, right? When we see something, when we put our thoughts somewhere, the energy go there. So what's thoughts? Thoughts have vibration, right? You agree with me? Everything vibrates, right? Everything vibrates. Yes. So thoughts have vibration. And vibration have energy, some kind of energy, something make it vibrate, so energy. So when we focus on something, we focus our energy there, right? So, and when we focus our energy somewhere, we change our energy here. We change our vibration. If I keep telling you, you're perfect, you're perfect, you're perfect, you're perfect, you're perfect, you're perfect, everybody perfect, how we feel? Feel good, right? Okay, if I can tell you, you know what, you're very confident. Good. Okay, am I? Yeah, you're confident. So each word has energy too. Each word have information that give you this energy, right? I don't want to say anything negative. It's not the place. We here don't talk about that. But you can imagine how words can be the help us to move forward and be successful. And sometimes our thoughts keep us down. But those thoughts. So that's who I am. I study this life and I find this life not enough because like it's wonderful, it's so much fun, but it's not enough.
It's okay.
You do make me stop. So, and today we will talk about vibration, inner child, inner God, inner parents, and inner goddess. Because, we will talk about amazing tool that I like to share so you can take it home and use it for yourself anytime. So it's like really helpful to connect. And in the very, very end, I have an offer for you, but before I do it, I want you to know what I'm talking about. So I'm pretty much a creative coach. That's what I thought, who I am. I have so many like certifications. People, who you are? I'm like, I am a creative coach. Okay, I already told you that. So, okay, you ready to rock and roll? Okay, so we all born in structure of belief. Like if you think about it, this is only way we can understand each other. If I go to forest, I would never ever understand people who like grow up in forest. I mean, it's gonna take me a while because they have their own structure of beliefs and all this, right? So, and it's okay. It's fine because you know what? My heart never gonna say, you know what? I'm tired to be hard. I wanna be liver. It's never happened, right? Because we are in structure, and that's why we function this way. And believe it or not, we are like robots because we do the same thing. We have something little bit more than the robots that we can kind of change, tweak, and improve or opposite our life. So it's all like layers after layers. What do we really want? And so sometimes, ideal would be for us to have this nurturing inner parent who wants to encourage your inner child, right? But it's not always the case, right? I don't know one person who had a perfect parents or like have a perfect setting in life, you know? Because, and this is okay, because we, on a soul level, we already talked to our parents, okay, you give me challenges and such, so my soul grows. And, just think about it. It's very cool when you think this way, that we choose our parents, really. So, and why we choose our parents and we have something negative, like negative experience here, back in the days, it's maybe like challenging, and we like a lot of people like complain all their life, they complain because they stuck in this child position, they didn't have time to, work on themselves, but it's a lot of energy hidden there. So, like adoptive child, we become like this. We learn how to be adopted. We learn how to either fight or be quiet, or just, we learn to be convenient for our parents. That's what we learn. Because, and I am a parent. I have 3 kids, and I'm guilty of it. But now my kids say, Mama, if you didn't do such and such, I would never understand. Even I told my father, Papa, I'm glad you spanked me, otherwise I would never get it. Because it's the only way to stop me. You know what I mean? My father, you did it again. I'm like, so? My father, come here, So it's the only way for me. But I learned to tough it up. I learned to adapt myself for the society right around me. So. And but see, the people still kind of stuck in this mentality, like child mentality, like or teenager mentality, and that's why how big a child hand, little hand, right? But we ask a lot of things from life, but the universe said, listen. If you act up like this, you don't want to take responsibility, so you act like a child, you have a little hand, that's a little enough for you. You know what I mean? So when people say, I need more money, but I don't want to do this and this, I don't want so many responsibilities. So you act like a child, you get little. But when we get this is so awesome because responsibilities are, I have next video. So, and responsibilities, when you're a child, they come with pressure. Like my father said, daughter, you older, this is your brother. I'm like, did I choose to be older? I don't blame. So, but these responsibilities really come to us as something painful and with pressure. But when we grow up, responsibility gives us freedom. So, like when I choose to go to the gym, it's my responsibility. But then how I feel awesome. Even though I came to the gym, and I'm like, it's time to go home. I did it. You know what I mean? Okay, so next I have a little video. I want you to listen. It's very interesting. So some videos will be like a clue for you, to just information that what we allow ourselves to listen. Okay, this is very interesting.
There is a hidden meaning behind this symbolism that astronauts do. Warning, this information is not for everyone, and your mind might just be altered after watching this. It symbolizes speak no evil, see no evil, hear no evil. Your external world that you look into is actually truly internal. Light enters the eyes and it goes to the visual cortex at the back of the brain, and this is what produces the image that we see. Light is a form of wave. It is a light wave, and light waves carry information. This information is given to the visual cortex, and then the visual cortex creates the image. The information carried on the wave of light has an effect on your brain, and then has an effect on the whole of your central nervous system in your cells. This is why you feel darkness within you when you see something very sensitive. Because what we see, hear, and say has an effect on our whole central nervous system and our cells. So this is why you should never speak, see, or hear no evil.
So see how important it is. Whatever we see, it's affect. Whatever we see, it affect our body. Whatever we hear, it affect our body. So whatever we like, that's why we need to be very choosy. Because now we are adults. We're not kids anymore. Now we are adults. We're like, oh, okay. So this is okay. I understand. You know, this, so you can filter information will come to you. Okay. So, and that's how you detect your inner power, your inner goddess, and by scanning your body, really, you know, like if I see something negative, your body like really like right away gonna let you know. So that's how we feel other people. If we come close to them, we want to be close to them, or we want to step away from those people. So it's very important. Please practice sense, practice your intuition. When you get in touch with your intuition, listen to your heart, really, you know, then you're responsible for all these beautiful things happen to you. Then you're responsible for being rich, you're responsible for being healthy, you're responsible for being happy. It's your responsibility, right? So, and I found this kind of image, I'm like, you know, I kind of want to go to the beach. You know, we went to December in California. Oh my God, it was such a on December 26th. It was full of people, but it was beautiful sunset. It was like, I want to live here. Okay, so I found this very interesting proverb. I searched for God and I found only myself. I searched for myself and I found only God. So what is it? Like really, you are the goddess. You are the goddess. When you are when you find this connection with your intuition, then everything kind of comes together perfect. You connect with perfect people, or you can see that person come to you. You can change that person because of your senses, you know, because you understand that person. It's like when somebody tells you something, right, and you are not that, you understand that person just screwed. That's it. Okay, so I love this video about your play all the time. So it's what is God explained by children.
It doesn't speak English, it speaks frequency. And this is the most honest language in the world. Think about it. If you say something in a language, you may doubt it inside of you, or you can even lie to yourself. Frequency doesn't lie. If your thoughts, mind, and desires are not aligned, you may not reach that frequency.
So God is an energy that is used to create something. So you know souls, right? Souls have the God energy in them.
Okay.
So let's say you took away the God energy from anything. It would just become nothing. Feel, just feel. That's fascinating. You can't ask it stuff. You can't pray it. You can? Yeah, you can. You can. So if someone doesn't believe in God, then I guess you don't believe in yourself, because basically every single living thing, and not even living thing, every single atom, every single piece of energy is made from the God source.
Oh my God,
He knows it.
Smart kids.
So what the first kid said is frequency, right? It's like we are like instruments, and when we tune up with our intuition, we sound beautiful. You know, we all work on it. Why do you think I do that? Because I always think about, where's I missing? What did I do? Oh, this is perfect to share with others, because it's to tune me up. It's also helped me, you know, like, and when we are together, it's collective. We witness each other how we grow. We witness each other. You know what? Yes, I can be better. So see how it's like we see each other, but that's what we really are. We're like a ball of energy. And this is just a reminder from the nature. What is energy everywhere? And the trees look like, and look at our veins. So this is another amazing video. This is only 1 minute. And it's when the sperm meet the egg, life appears. You know that this scientifically, like research, when it happens, the light appears.
Stick around if you want me to blow your mind. Hue means an attribute of a color. Color is light. We are light manifested into physical form. If you know anything about electromagnetism, you know these many torus fields create reality. They are the true atoms. Each torus field is one unit of light. So then you go to Genesis and look at what the first thing ever created was. Let there be light. Genesis 1:3. John 1:5. God is light. So this means atoms are one unit of light, and these atoms create everything. This means everything is God. You are God, and everything you see around you is God. We live inside of the mind of God. So God, Allah, and Elohim all add up to 26 or 62. Add that together, that is 8. Symbol for the 8 comes from the torus field. Everything is infinite, everything is light, everything is God. There is no God outside of you, and we will need to manifest the God mind, because we are all God. And this is why the Bible says, ye are gods, you are all sons of the Most High. We are microcosms of the macrocosm.
I think I'm done. You can go. You got this now, you know. I need just to remind you, so I did. This is another great video to listen to this guy. Who knows this guy? You know this guy?
Everything is just one great being. We're all God. That's what Jesus was talking about. That's what Buddha was talking about. It's recognizing the divinity in you. What I did as a child, I said, I'm going to, instead of waiting for the Messiah to show up, what if everybody picked up their torture stake and behaved and did the things that they had expected the Messiah to do? What if everybody just for one day walked around and behaved as if they were God himself and did the things that they would expect the Creator? And we know God can't just be a male, because no man can produce a child without a female. Everything in the universe, as above, so below, like Billy Carson always talks about. You can't, everything has an equal and opposite. It has to mate. Everything inside of us, all our cells, they're mating. There's a relationship going on in it. Everything's alive. There is no death, but that the Bible talked about a mechanistic world. God took dirt and blew into it the breath of life, and it came to life. But if you look at the Brownian effect, what is breathing? Going from positive to negative. And they see all these, even the plastic that makes these things up, are still going from, it's still carbon, polarizing from positive to negative. Breathing in, breathing out. It's just under a different state of matter, but there is no death. There's no death. We are all, everything's eternal.
Yeah, and even in Russian language, that means just transfer to next measure. You know, like it's hard to say it in English kind of thing. So it's a shift to next dimension, maybe say, but in Russian it's a level measure. They say measure. So we measured here this way, and we transferred to different measures. So we measured differently. So now maybe we in time because we stuck in our body, and the body have time. You know, so we have certain time, but our soul have timeless. So it's very interesting, right? If you think about it, we experience time, and as a soul, we don't experience time. But now we can come close when they start to talk more about this. When we start to realize it's a next, like parallel reality. It's no time between you be here and you, let's say, be on a plane, you know? It's just something holding you in between, which is like from here to go to my mom, I need like 9-hour flight and 3 hours on the road. But mentally, or even like when I cook, it's immediately so. Okay, so this is our nervous system, and I love this picture. I always like show everybody. Look at his eyes. Look how cute he is. So anyway, it's just the reason is I love to show you. Let me see what's next. Okay, see this little child and nervous system here. And nervous system of the child, same nervous system, right? Same head and everything. So, but while we grow up, remember those videos in the beginning when the girl sitting like this. So she have, let's say, kind of not energy stuck in her body or somewhere like, oh, like I'm scared, you know, and it's still there. It would be there. When we grow up, we remember like, okay, if I don't know if you did that. I did it with my brother. Close the eyes and we just walk as close as we can. But you know, it's scary. You know, it's like you said. Even when it's empty room, you start to kind of because all these fears build up in the childhood, and that's why now we adults we can untangle it. We can untangle it like it's very this. Like if I pull one cube on the bottom, let's say they're all like very connected, everything falls. So as soon as we start to untangle one feeling after another, then we start to realize, oh my God, I am perfect. I can create anything. I can be anything. But these knots need to be worked out first. You know, that's why we have so many cool tools nowadays. Okay, we have tools, keys, and look, bunch of keys we have here. Right here and here, we connect them. And what's interesting, you know, this connection between our head and our body, we actually do have some kind of connector. I forgot how we call it scientifically, but you can look it up. So this is kind of gate. When we think one thing, okay, let's say I say, I'm a millionaire, okay, I want $10 million, okay? And you know what my body say? Like, I can imagine all I want. But if my body not agree, my body says, uh-huh. And my body say, I'm lazy, I'm tired. People break their legs, you know, people like getting stuck in traffic. Because like body will stop you from moving forward because of this fear. Because of this fear back in the days when you've been a child. But when we uncover this curiosity in us and really dive deep and say, you know what? Like, you know, you tell your inner child is still here. We tell our inner, you know what, it would be cool. We travel more, we have so many benefits, we would be so excited, and body slowly say, really? It's like going to the gym, you know, oh my God, I've heard, but then you see, you show the examples, and you see how many people get better, so then our body starts to agree and move forward. Okay, look at this little girl. She is so into her world, and when body and mind connected, very strong example here, right? When we connect with our body, So our body agree. So whatever she dream about, her body agree. I used to draw horses. I love horses. I don't know why I love horses so much, you know? Really, since I was little, my first picture was a horse. Sometimes I drew this picture. I remember it was in the bathroom. I took a nail. Okay. Oh, I know. And I did the horse, okay? And my father said, come here. I'm like, he said, what is it? I said, horsey. He said, okay. So I was too young, so he didn't really do anything. Okay. But then I got a whole bunch of coloring and stuff. So how to connect with your inner guides? You kind of now have idea, right? So when we allow our nervous system connect with our mind, and we start to agree, but how do we draw? Like what I will show you today is drawing, because it's the fastest way. Some people say writing, journaling, and I think this what I show you today is like even like a little bit deeper, because you don't have to put words into it. Sometimes words too long to while you like write it down, you're already somewhere else. But when you do this figures and color, you connect even more. You start to have all these pictures and ideas what's going on. What would you want to do? Okay, break down. Anybody want to break? You want to stand up, shake off, then a little bit. Okay, so you will never get what you don't ask for, right? Okay, we better ask. We better ask. That's why we're here. That's what we do, right? So now I give you a little exercise. What qualities can help you to be successful? You know, we all want to be successful, you know, not because we want to compare ourselves to anybody, but just because it feels good. It again comes from our childhood. Like when our parents like say, "Oh, good job!" Oh my God, this is the best. This is the best reward you get from the mom or papa, right? When they say, "You are so good, you did so good," so it's a good feeling good to be successful. So I will set up the time. I will set up the time. Is it birds okay for you? Oh, it's really good. Wait a minute. I've been so happy that you came and I forgot to give you pen. Okay. And paper, 1 second.
I thought I brought one, but
No,
I got
no, no.
pencils.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. Guys, is it birds bothering you? Birds? Birds?
I was wondering, like, where's the birds?
Okay, all I do is set up time for 2 minutes, and please write down as many words as possible about me and being successful. How do you feel? Pull out all these words from yourself, okay? Okay, go. And even sometimes when words don't make any sense, please write it down. It's a great exercise, trust me.
Yeah, so we're good.
Okay, don't be too adult. Don't be too controlling. Yes, you didn't watch it. Keep you from playing. 20 words or more. Say that. Okay, last word. Okay, guys, and now I want to ask you, please, find three the most important words that you write it down. Because if you have 20 words or more, you pretty much started your neurons to work. If you have less words, you're not serious. You just don't care. You just don't care. So you don't care, like we talk about success, so how serious are you about your success? And that's what it is. It's just a little test. Do it yourself if you didn't do it. Like, just time to 2 minutes for 20 words. And now please read what you have and find out important three most important words in your words. It's only for you. What is the most important? What if it's possible? What if it's easier than you think? Ask yourself looking at those words. Allow yourself, allow your inner child really connect with you and show you. Listen, I know we can do it. I know it's possible. I know it's so cool. Okay, you got it? And please put numbers next to each of them. It's very important for like that. Tell you why. So just 1, 2, 3. Those words. Okay, and now beautiful. Did you put 3? Okay, wonderful. So, and now we will create a portal to your parallel reality. So, and I have cool drawing today for you. And for people who is new, I'll tell you a little bit. So this is how our neurons look like, okay? So to connect our neurons, that's why there's this kind of urgency we create with these 2 minutes to kind of fire up this energy, right? So, and listen to this little video, very important.
The brain consists of billions of neurons that are connected by synapses, and these connections are continually being modified and strengthened or weakened based on the experiences of persons. Synaptic plasticity is facilitated by several molecular and cellular processes, including changes in the expression of genes, the formation of new synapses, and the modification of existing ones. In contrast, developmental plasticity refers to changes in the brain that occur during early development and shape the brain's structure and function. Neurorehabilitation aims to promote recovery by harnessing the brain's capacity for plasticity and creating new neural pathways to compensate for the lost function. Neurographic art is a form of art therapy that is based on the principles of neuroplasticity. It was developed by Russian psychologist Pavel Piskarev and is designed to help individuals tap into their creativity and promote the brain's capacity for plasticity. The technique involves drawing neurolines that create abstract shapes and patterns, and then all sharp corners will be rounded off. The rounding off of corners and smoothing out the lines allow energy to flow, like feng shui. The psychology behind rounded corners is rooted in the way our brain processes visual information. Rounded corners are easier on the eyes and the brain because they require less cognitive load to process. Our eyes are naturally accustomed to curves, and rounded corners allow for a smooth transition of visual information, while sharp corners can be jarring and disrupt the flow of visual perception. Rounded corners are also associated with feelings of warmth, trust, and safety. They do not evoke the same sense of caution or danger that sharp corners do. In art therapy, round corners can create a sense of safety, which can be particularly beneficial for individuals who have experienced trauma or are dealing with mental health issues. Additionally, rounded corners are often used in design and architecture to create a more welcoming and approachable environment. They are used in vapor-proofing, to make sharp edges safe, and even in nature, where everything is round and organic. The act of smoothing out sharp angles in the drawing process serves as a metaphor for addressing and resolving personal problems in life, making the path forward smoother and less burdensome. As you round off the corners in your drawing, you may notice a decrease in stress and an increased sense of ease from your subconscious. This state of relaxation is thought to enhance the brain's capacity for plasticity and increase the likelihood of creating new neural connections. Several studies, like a study conducted by researchers at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, as well as by researchers at the University of Wisconsin, found that participants who engaged in neurographic art showed significant improvements in working memory and attention, and also significant reduction in symptoms of anxiety and depression compared to a control group. By visualizing positive outcomes and repeating affirmations, individuals are shaping and changing their brains, creating new neural connections, and reinforcing positive thought patterns. Moreover, incorporating positive intentions and affirmations into the creative process can enhance the impact of neurographic art on neuroplasticity, helping you to shape and change your brain in positive ways, leading to a more satisfying and meaningful life.
Okay, so you get the movement. So it's actually scientifically proven that it's reprogram our neurons the way to just doodle this way. And so this is the girl ready to rock and roll. So I just want to show you that in the nature itself shows that it's not there, it's all flow. Like we even go with the flow. So go with the flow and it's not repeat itself. So those lines, I want you to do it. Please stay away from these lines, okay? And I show you, so the lines is like everything we connect with lines. I should put this slide before. Okay, anyway, so see how everything is kind of curvy, everything. So now it would be challenging to put the, for first time, see how curvy it is. So that's why, please take a, just a practice right now. Okay, I have a clean paper, so play with the paper. I need for you, please make a curvy line from one side to another on the page. And please stay away from repeating itself. Not like this, but just curvy. So now the marker holding your inner child, not you as a adult, your inner child, take a marker, and she is drawing a curvy line. And this is another example, like imagine you're giving a marker to this little girl, okay, inside of you. and she's trying to escape from you. So you just do this way, and she think it's tricky, but you know she never go anywhere. But that's what I want you to do. Please make this curvy line. So just like this. Just curvy, as curvy as possible. Oh, beautiful, very nice. Yeah, just unpredictable. Be unpredictable to yourself. And take the line out of the picture. So now imagine the line is a flow of energy. In this method, black color is a flow of energy. That's why a black marker, black, black and white, it's a shows beautiful, very nice. And just take energy from outside to, okay, just look at the page. Imagine, this is your idea here. This is universe. This is universe. That's why I take the lines like from out and in, from like curvy out. So imagine that the angels come to you and really show you the flow. Really show you the flow where to go. Okay, so I just want you to practice a little bit. Okay, you are very predictable, man. I want you to be unpredictable. So just take a line from outside, imagine it's a flow of energy, and just trick yourself. Like, you think you go this way, I go this way. And just do it over and over. I have a clean piece of paper. I have. What's wrong with you? Make it curvy.
Lots of things, Stacy.
Make it curvy. Yeah, curvy. This is a perfect example. Oh, wait. Okay. So now just push it. See? See how it is? So it's like, so imagine we need to push it from one side to another. This is straight lines, another is, I need to go. I want to change. But we need to break this, we need to break this, yeah, you could you just take it back and just push it from one side to another. See how unpredictable it is? It can be up and down. There you go. Try this. Yeah, try to push it like so it's unpredictable. You all know you got it. Yeah, okay. I give you clean paper, and next would be your piece of art. Next picture. Okay, it's art for the first time. I know, body knows. Okay, so here's a new clean paper. I just put it on top of it. Yeah. But is it clean paper? Okay, good. Yeah. I see you already working. Wait, one second, we're not there yet.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I shouldn't have done. No, it's okay. It's okay. So, what do you do? This is not very good. We do love there. Okay, so let's do this. I want to ask you to. So this is what we're going to do. So just take a, lines. Like imagine this is line of your life. Come from one side to another. Usually from left to right, it's meaning like, that's, you catch your, okay, 3 lines, fine. So it's a lifeline. Just imagine it's a lifeline. And just feel like it, okay. And now you just catch this little moment where we are together here, okay? This is lifeline. Make these 3 curvy lines. And see how every day is different, right? We step into the day, even if it's like would be a weekend, it's never the same. So like make it unpredictable, beautiful 3 lines. from one side to another. And really start to feel with your body, connect with your body in those lines. Okay, beautiful. Okay, and next I want to ask you to, since we talk about success and our really goals, what we want to do, um, one second here. So I want you to please put triangle. Triangle meaning determination, like I'm determined in my success. I want to do something that it's like, you know, it's on my lifeline. See those two angles kind of closer, so we see it. And now we focus, we laser our energy to something that we want to be there, you know? So it's determination. And then on each corner, put a circle to empower our determination. And now start to curvy, like make a curvy corners. Remember how this woman said, like harmonize kind of each corner you make it smooth, you know. So and now after that you put three beautiful. Okay. It's much too much. Yeah, and now you just make it. Yeah, make it too much.
That'll make your lines.
Like that. You can close. Put triangle. Put triangle. So this one includes or triangle. That's right. Look at the picture. Look at the picture. See triangle. See how bad speak is better. Just outline. And just feel out. It's fun for you each one to grow. I'm not going to give it to you. I'll do it for you.
This is gonna be worth something.
You know, even because even like in forced training, just think differently. You can fear. You decided you're perfect, you can do it, you're confident that it's happening. And I will do it later, like put triangle really thick. Put triangle very thick. Everybody, if you can, put this triangle very, very thick. You know, like you determine, you know what, I decided I want to do it. Whatever in your mind to be successful, it's triangle like a determination. When you put triangle, feel this energy, this butterflies come out, like really give you something. Because because your inner child, she have this keys with this energy, you know? The inner child have energy for what you want. And when you connect with her, you say, maybe I really fun. She like, really? Give her that hunger. And you see these images come to you. People start to call you, there's paintings, happens, you know, you know, and you're like, sometimes we did it. And watch, people really, watch what's gonna happen after this work. You see, because now you start to give you, first of all, you give yourself time to connect with yourself. Second of all, you rely to the mirror. And when you rely, you vibrate deeper. You see, when you vibrate deeper, people start to find you. You don't even need to really work hard. I tell you another secret. Nobody has to work hard. You need to vibrate properly. What do you want? Because it's totally this conversation. Like, it's like you have a beautiful car, like I don't know Maserati, I don't know those cars, and this car has no tires. How beautiful is it? Who cares? Because like all those tires flat. It's never gonna be fast. You know, it's like we are like, oh, I'm such and such, but the tires full. It's like our energy, like not we not vibrate. Then it vibrate. What we do now, ladies, we pump our tires for our beautiful. So like I just don't know how to give you more examples for your inner child. Because when it trigger you, you won't stop with that. And that's why it's important to give yourself time to really connect, to really start to understand yourself. Very important process right now when you run corners, when you work with it, because this is when you reprogram. That's why I love this method because it's so gentle, it's not invasive. Some people need invasive methods. To me, I love to be gentle, you know. So it's kind of playing out for the inner child. And when she is confident, that's it. Doors open and your inner God is there. Yeah, they even have like 3 hour, 4 hour breaks for cats or for. You're perfect, I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let me tell you something. Who can copy you? Who can copy you? Nobody. Nobody can copy you. That's why it makes you perfect. You know what I mean? That's why it makes you perfect, because nobody can copy you. How do you feel? You feel relaxed, right? And you feel now so more peace now to you when you think about music. Because your body feels
Absolutely. Right, and actually, this is so much fun. It's like when I was a little kid. I was doing adventures like this all the time. I was really just a kid, but you are very difficult to do this. You are very difficult to do this. Better do it bigger, right? Because I was like, I don't think we could have made it. That's my determination. And they went to the circles.
Just keep doing that, yeah, keep doing a little more time, because I figure out, when I give you, now actually you can put the numbers, 1, 2, 3 randomly on your circles, so you won't lose 1, 2, 3.
Oh, on the circle.
Randomly. Yeah, so you, for yourself, randomly though. Just spontaneously, as, okay, did you number your my circle? Corresponding with my goals, right? No, don't cheat. Just number how your intuitive. I try to connect
Especially like brain synapses. The corners.
Okay, and now there is, since you put the numbers on,
Really is like this.
since you put the numbers on, just like this. Now you can look at that. It's just very interesting for yourself to discover what does it mean, what that means for me.
This is getting
So here's the number one. And brain needs to be very committed to what you want to do.
Number 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Two is relate. Three is attitude.
Okay, so we started from here, right? Because it's kind of focus on service. So think about it. What is it for you? Number two, number three. To make.
Oh my goodness. That good job.
I can't even see. I can't even see that. Yeah. Okay, what is it for you? But this is should be this way. So 1 and 2. What is it was 1 and 2 for you? And 3. And you know, and you think about it. Number 2. One was door. Of course, wall started here. And number 2 is focused. You go, you focus, and you gonna get to was and we community. So goal, and then.
Or you choose right away.
Yeah, because we started this way, you know,
Oh, okay.
it just happens to you.
Okay, that's what you are to.
Because we focus, usually focus like,
Yeah.
laser focus here.
Yeah.
So, and do something for yourself, if you choose this.
Wow.
Cool, huh?
Yeah, what?
So where's your, how did you start? So usually,
Well, I mean-
to point out more. How did you get like
Yeah, I started.
It's amazing how
Okay, so that's where you want to go. But you need to work on those two. So we
And I was able to make something which was sexuality, no faithfulness, sexuality.
Happiness, sensuality, bring to love. Does it make sense to you? Does it make sense to you?
Motivation, financial security, and insurance and energy.
Who's
We
the
haven't done
last
that part.
one? Like, when we started from here to here?
Yes, it's this one.
Okay, so you want to get here.
You need to get her out.
Focus here, so what do you want to focus? Motivation. To get there, you need to those two kind of give you motivation.
Financial security
And then that
endurance.
So, see,
to the right, and then to the right, along the wall, along the windows.
So you want either. Because everybody don't wanna work for somebody else, but I say, no, I'm not gonna give it to anybody, mine. Yeah, so your subconscious, we talk to your subconscious here, okay? To get here, this is lifelong. So number 3, you want to get here, what's your number?
What do you mean? Oh, you mean on the list?
Yeah, what is it?
Start, don't finish.
So to get there, you need 1 and 2, what is it? You just put numbers, I ask you to do important.
3 and 4. Oh, 3 and 4. I thought it was 20.
No.
Yeah, 20 to start with. And then
The important one,
The most
so we
important
put
ones.
the important one in here. Okay, so make those, like, it doesn't make sense to you. So you wanna finish something, this is your focus. And for that, you need discipline and what is it? Focus. So discipline and focus bring you to finish it. That's all good. How about you?
I believe confidence, kindness, and love that I would
No, it's not about you, it's your self-conscious talks to you.
So confidence is my,
This is your loving. So to be loving, what's loving by loving? What do you try to say to love?
the,
That doesn't make me
To be not me, very loving, otherwise. You want to say more
no,
like.
I want to be, I don't think I just do nice things.
So you need one to get here. So one of what was
I think I want to get confidence, that's what I
you're not comfortable enough,
No, she loved, but no.
She's not even confident in her loving. Did you hear her? I'm not loving enough. I just do kindness. She's not even confident in her loving.
Wow, that's like.
Perfect.
And I felt that because I feel the same way. I mean,
so yeah, so this is very, very smart because when you're confident, then you know you're loving not because you want to be loving, you know?
Yeah.
But because you are. You don't have to prove anybody like, I want to be loving, please accept me, like, you know? I mean, I understand
Yeah, I don't-
because I understand, I totally understand. We all went through that. So what is for you? So number 2 is kind.
She always kind.
Kindness.
So confident in kindness. You can be
She's
doing
super
this
kind.
That's
Super
not
kind.
real.
It's not for real.
Does it make sense?
Student or being curious. I think that student is a bad connotation, actually. It's like studying and all that, but being curious. You know.
One second, I give everybody pencils. A little color.
This is cool, I'm about to get canvas and paint.
Okay. It's like 4-1. I have those two. Pick between those. This is too soft, this is a little bit harder. So, I know which one you like.
Two colors?
No, you don't have to. So tell me, is it 1 and 2 and 3 that makes sense? What is the 3 by the way?
I don't know yet. This one or this one? Maybe an extra one. Okay.
In case to get the 3.
Still very bold, money.
Perfect. Okay, to get there, you need 1 and 2. So you need to be student or curious. And number 2, what is it?
Teamwork and joy.
Okay, more playful. So you need to be curious, more playful, and then you have to you're not crying, sad, more smiles, more happiness in your life. You need to be much more happier. Right. And then you get money, see? Sometimes you talk to sometimes I just grab. And you can do this step over and over and over again. Give yourself 2 minutes.
I did.
To just walk the last round and just do this kind of work, randomly, and try to treat yourself. That's that. Try to treat yourself.
How's that different?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you do it like 10 10 times, you get yeah, because you shift all the time, you shift all the time, you shift all the time. And that's why you want to allow your inner child these days. That's why I tell you, put it sleep, and then I talk to you, you already forgot what you were writing about, right? But that's what you want, just how you have to talk to you.
You know what I mean?
You wanna use those? That's it. You wanna use those?
So what are those?
Those too soft. You know, that's two rows. Yeah, you wanna try?
They're nice, like, you know, I did
They
experiment with them.
too soft.
She has 3 months.
Yeah,
I see all markers, remember?
listen,
how to do
you're
like
perfect. You on playground. Okay? So love yourself.
My child is absent.
So there's that actual line. Gotta find her.
Bring her out of hiding.
Yeah, she's.
Yes, that's right.
We start to color.
Yeah, when you're ready, start coloring.
Just any color, is there?
Any colors. Listen to your intuition, your perfect. Remember? Really? Allow yourself, don't see how much we used to control and how much we control ourselves. So this is like when you really allow yourself to play. Let everything be set.
That analogy of the baby on the ground.
Yeah.
It's so true.
It makes sense, right?
Baby on the ground, you didn't have a pool, you just went where you wanted to go.
You are perfect. The only one thing I ask everybody, just go with the flow of the color. So take the color from one part to another, like at least connect it, not just one little thing and his little thing. So don't kind of just separate you so much, but create some kind of flow. Because color is also energy. So, and if you want to take a picture, then I took a look. That's what my words was: confidence, motivation, and vision. Wow. So, and I was like, if you do it again, just maybe just put those words and really feel it when you draw, like really like get out these butterflies and connect with your vision. What is it for you? And we can stay here till 2 p.m. So you're welcome to stay. But I want your undivided attention for a moment.
Okay.
Can you give me your beautiful attention? So I just want to talk to you, like appreciate your kid. Appreciate you give yourself a moment, this little moment for your inner child. And we talk about vibration. We talk about inner child, inner goddess. We talk about this beautiful method you can take home, right? How do you feel now? How do you feel now? So yeah, so it's like it's good to give your inner child time to playground. But you know what? I want to. I have two offers for you today. The offer number one is 3 months group coaching when we get together on Zoom call for 12 times. Get together, align our energies, manifest our goals, because we manifest our goals, attract relationship, love, happiness, and more. It's only $149 a month. And I know some of you might say, oh, I cannot afford it. I understand, but listen to your vibration. Listen what's going on in you, how you talk to your inner child. Sounds familiar, right? When you've been a child. Be quiet, right? And if you have thoughts like this, it's the main reason for you to join. Main reason for you to shift this vibration. Option number two, I have this beautiful transformational journal. It's awakening your inner goddess. When it's like 22 exercises when you get together with your inner child and inner goddess, and you discover yourself. It's 50 plus hours of relaxation and communication with yourself. Only $27. And I have a bonus for you today. The bonus is just because you came here. Thank you so much. Whoever decides to start today, the price instead of $149 will be $99 a month, and I give you the journal as a gift. So now I give you this QR code, and you choose your options, whatever you
And how often does one renew? If it goes quarterly, is it every 6 months?
No.
Yeah, I can't possibly make it.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Every 3 months.
As you go along,
If you think, colors, how often does one renew?
Every Tuesday.
Like
Every You say monthly. You say monthly. Yeah.
So that's our discount for doing it by 3 months.
No, it's 150 if you wanna do 3 months. So start today. It's $99 a month for 3 months minimum. I take people on the minimum 3 months. So this way you start to really realize and go with it.
And there's no limit. You don't have to sign up for 12 months or.
No. 3 months.
It's renewable months.
3 months and then you come back on the minimum.
$99 a month, that's $300 for 3 months.
Yeah. And then if you wanna leave, you leave.
Later.
If you wanna stick around, you stick around. 99.
I actually, had a bit of a TV after this.
Yeah, she doesn't take starfish yet, we're working on that.
Okay, a lot more coming. Yeah, I do like it. Ronnie sticking around, it's very insightful.
And then I get into stuff over my mother,
Yeah.
We'll see where you're at in 3 months with your inner child, and maybe you'll find her.
Have you seen the progress? Have you seen the progress?
So-
for your circles.
we're still getting to know each other a little bit better. But what I can say is that things are starting to open up for me that I didn't think were going to open up. Like I've been trying to grow my business, and all of a sudden I've been offered opportunities to grow my business. I've been healing from a traumatic brain injury, and all of a sudden I met Elena to go to her book signing, and I met a guy at her book signing who just happened to know a world-renowned concussion specialist who I just happened to sign up with, and now I'm going to be working with this concussion specialist to help heal my traumatic brain injury. And so, like, none of that would be possible. Right. You know, and so all of these things are starting to unfold for me and starting to kind of come into my life. And I'm not, you know, like before I was like struggling. Oh, I can't get where I'm going. What's wrong with me? I can't get where I'm going. And now it's just like, oh, here's this opportunity for you. Oh, here's this next opportunity for you. Here's this next opportunity for you.
Yeah. But it really,
yeah, I mean, and it's taken me a while, right? And again, like, the more disconnected you feel, you're sitting there saying, I'm not connected to my inner child, I'm not connected to my inner child, right? And you have that block, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And so just imagine what becomes possible for you when you open that communication and you start to hear.
But I love can you give me absolutely like interview when you just say, hey, I have this
A coaching business. Oh, coaching.
Before and after.
Yeah. Like spiritual life coaching.
Do you like it?
I don't get a card.
I just attended Elena's class. It was really insightful. It really helped me to, okay, this is the finish, so I'll go by that. But very insightful. I really felt like I'm really tapping into the child that needs to be led from. So thanks, Elena. It's really good. I'm looking forward to the next class.
It is.
No, it's really good. So this is like your.
Are you doing it together?
Yes, I can.
I'm doing the reason.
Just do an interview. So this is how we can reach you though, right?
Like some of the, like this was on and this was on the first one. That's the one. Which one was? Where's it?
thank you.
And this one is on. I actually now,
I can sell you I can sell you. Oh, we can. Yeah, we
oh, this one's like a form that was considered officers.
And then I have your information, or hers to give you more information.
So I just do it on here? Yeah, just do it. I have a Venmo, I can sell for
Getting my bartender's license. This is the fancy candy store.
So maybe on the next, we're looking for
I'm gonna say candy and friends that. One of the managers over there, so I might go ahead and get my bartender's license.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because I'm a jack of all trades.
Well, I just, there's lots of people who can do somebody to do a lot of things, actually.
No, that's normal.
Oh, I thought you took one by.
Okay, that's good. So I mean, I put good luck as an owner. And what's your last name? William?
And it's
Oh, it's your yeah, because then I could put you in my phone. Take calls. And then like she wants me, but I'm like, no. I don't want to do that one. Continue with years. Then somebody called me. Yeah, we're neighbors.
Yeah. I work here
When I focus on it. What did you I'm just curious. I don't know. I've heard about that. Yeah, lots of people were doing a lot of doing suits and stuff, so that, I have a design studio. I'm thinking almost every craft. But if they want to do it faster, there's one or two parts and then you can try I don't, this is the girl time I've done it. I usually do. I'm being full. I didn't really get the old,
It's one of those things where it's like, how long have you had to be an adult? How long have you had to be an adult? Right. So it makes sense that you're not feeling her right? She's been relegated to a corner for 78 years, right? Like there's your party, you sit over there. She doesn't get to come out to play. She doesn't get
Well, sometimes
It's too hot now, but we walk
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little dry for me, it's a little far from right now, but I like to try to stay close to me around with it. That's your youngest. Well, you probably want to do something that's not too hard.
Yeah, I gotta relax.
Part of your body isn't.
Yeah, I gotta relax.
Sorry to break up the party.
Oh, no, you were good.
Because I'm still recovering from surgery.
It's rough for carrying.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, I wish I could do the next course. I'm passionate, you know, and I
You are
keep it going.
You are confident.
Okay, bye guys.
I gotta do it now.
See you later, Yvonne. Thank you for coming. Love you. She's one of my best friends. I love Yvonne. She's one of my best friends. We're friends from church. Oh, I'm gonna call her, but I wanted to answer it, so kind of thing. What were you, what came you?
And I record you and then say,
Is it on? Oh, hi. This is my artwork. This is the art therapy class that I took through Elena. It's been amazing. It's very empowering. It gets you in touch with your inner child, and it helps you heal from personal traumas, from your past traumas, from your childhood or whatever, or any time. And it's just been fantastic. I mean, it's a lot of weeks, and it's on Zoom, so you don't have to always be on the call necessarily. You can look at it later if you have to do something else during the time when the course is going on. But it's been so special and fantastic, and I totally recommend people doing it. You're welcome. Want to show the picture? Chance to clear out my phone for a second. I don't know why, but I don't know how to get that point, you know, where it drops down, and so when it finally comes on, I always get excited. Thank you so much. You're such a good leader. I want to be like you. I want to be just like you. I need people to. I'm looking for a job 2 days on, and so I can't go. Today I'm walking in a mall with my biggest client, designing client. She had to walk through those mall for exercise today. I'm doing it all different than I usually want. And, all right, I'll talk to you later. But,
Have you given up, or are you not covering anymore?
oh, I mentioned your church. And I told her.
Your child needs a nap. She's come out a little bit today, now she needs a nap.
75. We tried. She was saying, and then you said yes right away, immediately. She said yes. So did she say she wants to say that? She's a good steady job. What do you mean? Oh, for this? I will. Oh, no, I'll try to find people. Well, do you do this every week? Every day. Okay, see, yeah, send me the schedule then. I'll just put it on the calendar now, so I remember it. We're going out of town to see my mother and father on the 12th, right, on Friday, Tuesday. And my son is gonna come with me, and I was gonna share all the stuff with my family. And, it's gonna be pretty good, you know, I mean, confronting, but great. And, oh, no, I'm not. No, that's just. I'm so glad. That's pretty brown.
Let me start. I have a great class today with Elena. These are my two colleagues going towards this main quality that I want to motivation in your business. And I think that's about it.
I shall be over it.
I know. Fix it up.
Yeah, I'll fix it up.
Fix it up.
Yes, would you like to sign now?
You want to sign up? As soon as you process agreement, you will be, so you stay for, this is tonight, 6 p.m. I need your phone number. I need your phone number, and I will.
So how do you do?
I can email it to you. Can you please put me in?
I'm getting better.
You are so good. And you're fast too.
I know.
This is amazing.
She is really into it.
Yes. God, it was really seen with your subconscious churches.
I know.
I love it. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Thank you. Yes.
Remember when it first happened?
Oh, I remember. I'm so glad with your sister.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a big dog.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's for sure.
This came out, oh yeah, that was it.
But when you tell me, I will.
7, 4. Oh, yeah, and then.
No, you gonna sell it to me?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, please send it to me.
Yeah, I can do that. I just loaded it, so. So, yes, so it should be there.
And you know, Bobby, don't let me disappear. Don't worry about it. I'm here.
Okay, you need more questions?
No, I just send it to you, my information.
Okay, I will do it.
And, are you going to be, by computer at 6 p.m. tonight?
Yeah.
So I will text you or email you the link for the
So how do I put you in my phone?
let me do it. In the tissue.
I can put you. Can I take this one?
Yes, please. Yeah, please do. You know what, I don't know how to
Oh,
do
and
it.
then I have to get the journal too.
Journal,
Yeah.
it's yours. Give me a second.
Good. Here we go. Is it open so far? Okay. I'm not.
So I'm here coloring with my inner child to bring out my inner goddess. And I am loving every second of this process. And just really having this opportunity to really connect with myself, my needs, my wants, my desires, so that I can manifest all the things that are meant for me in this life. And I love my lovely Elena here, who has given me this opportunity, this beautiful woman over here, who has given me this opportunity to really get connection and conversation with my inner self.
And then add your motivation. Oh, you saved it, didn't you?
I do.
So now,
Now I need interview from you. Can you give me a couple of words? A couple of words which you just say, I report. If I want to see your,
oh, my picture, your beach, you are there.
it's very perfect, you know, remember?
Oh, okay. We can put that in the future chat.
Where is the? So just report and you tell me how do you feel before and after, and what is your, you know, feelings about?
Okay, my name is Elena. And it's my very first time having a meditative class, and I'm kind of overwhelmed. Your child is sitting with her hands in her face, her face in her hands. Boy, why is she so overwhelming? It's okay. It's okay, she'll come out. She'll come out. Now she's embarrassed.
Oh, no.
You're fine, you're fine. Mine is in her child. She has not really dressed in decades.
She's gonna get there though, I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I'm so glad you got it. I'm so glad you're inner child. So, yeah, so can I tell this to you as soon as I have a piece of
Yes, please. Whenever you're comfortable. But 6 p.m. tonight, we get together.
Got it. You have my email.
Yeah. Oh, you want me? I'm already done. So
Good, gotta talk about your child.
yes. I am getting so good with her. And she keeps telling me I am perfect, and I am perfect. Look at this, how good I'm doing. Oh my golly, it is so fun. Fun. My inner child is out.
Thank you so much. You're gonna shut us up. You're gonna shut us up.
Yeah, I need to keep playing.
I just want to commend how brave your inner child is for even coming up a little bit.
Yes.
Very brave.
For sure. You know, like when Bobby just came, Bobby was upset. Bobby like, what is that? I didn't even complete. Like, Bobby, you're perfect. This is a perfect. She told me her success story already, and not just the beginning. It's amazing. It really is amazing. And whatever you said, it's all true. It's just that you don't you have to go up. You forget that you So did you like the first part, presentation? Did you like it? Yeah. Definitely. And I totally agree. Nothing very, but when it comes to even meditation, you know, when I come to for a mom, but I'm wasting my time. It's my inner child thing. I've been, you know, working on my life, so to speak. I don't get my husband for years, he's absolutely, he was like me too. I paid for my children. I paid with my grandchildren. That's it, today you changed. That's it. That's it.
And the first time she told said, I got another friend that's revealed me. She came. You two were so fun. She couldn't believe we were so silly and fun together, you know.
They are fun. Well, I mean, when you do for decades, you work. And then you're exhausted to hurt because the very recreation kind of get to, you used to it, and that's kind of what can happen. You know, if I go to a movie and I have a lot of this or something, usually keep it on. We train very good. We've been trained very good. Yeah, oh yeah. Should be called
We're really Americanized.
You know, with the other one, my grandma, when, so my grandma was so clean, and when my mom was, came to family, and, oh no, my mom was once, when I was 5 years old, my grandma said, where's the floor? Oh, I'm for the floor. Yeah. I need to go play. Yeah. My grandma come, I'm like, can I play now? She's like, wait a minute. She take the white little napkin. Yeah. She go in the corner. She says, what is that? I'm like, who gonna look at the corner? She says, me. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I wash floor again. And she said, I show you how to wash the floor. My goodness, forget my friends. They're already gone. I was washing the floor and I learned, and that was, you know. So when did you discover your inner child? When did you let her out? So I used to be like always like that. I used to be like always, even since I was young, I need to keep kids around me. Like, what can I create to kids play with me? You know, like, it's a kind of wouldn't be a leader kind of thing. So then I had 3 kids, and I was like, you said, work, home, oh my God, like, all these responsibilities, you're always shaking, you're always like, what? Well, you expect something that, some kind of, you know, hardship. And when my childhood passed away, when my youngest one was 1 year old, I know, then I was like, why me? What's I love him so much. Why me? And then I started to dive into, he was 26 years ago. So I started to learn best life, yoga. I'm like, who am I? Why do I have this? We have to struggle. So I listened to so many people and go courses and books and so I start to study all this. Then I teach yoga for like about 6 years. Then I went to Best Life. I was in Best Life for another 8 years. I was like studying. And then I was, nothing fits me. I'm such a pain a lot. I went to church and I asked certain questions. They tell me, you're not ready to baptize. I'm like, answer me. Why Bible said such and such and you do such and such? They're like, you're not ready to baptize. You're not ready to feed it. So I'm like, next.
Yeah.
So I go next, and I never been baptized. I never been really in any church. I love Bible because it's so many valuable things there. And it shows how to really handle yourself with energy, with a higher self, with all this. So then I started. Yeah, I give you a pause 1 second. So anyway, that's kind of my journey began, and I think more my journey began when my kids go home. They said like, "Mama, enough babysitting." I'm like, what do you eat? They're like, enough, and I'm like, I cannot stop. I want to be mommy. So and I love to draw, and then I found this, all this coaching, and then I started to work with people through the Zoom and still doing, try to create my own.
Graduated into.
Because now I cannot keep it to myself. I'm like who I can tell this.
Yeah.
And this gets me excited because when I see you're happy, I'm happy too because we get it together. But when you really start to resonate with other people, I want to spread this.
It's a mindset. Absolutely.
And everybody needs that. Everybody have this needle in their child.
We're not meant to be secluded. We have to share, right?
Yeah, and that's why in a group, when we get together in a group, you feel the power. And you get recordings from past group we have, so when you have time, just open up and do with us, work with us. It will be peaceful, you just listen, and I'm just a messenger. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm just remind everybody what you already know. You know what I mean? But it's all about when you resonate when you resonate with somebody and you really connected, that information open up for you better. So you find somebody you like, you resonate. It maybe somebody say the same exactly message, but you don't like the person. You're not gonna listen.
Very true.
Either with language or
connections.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Hobby. What's going on with you?
Oh, you are
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
She's so pretty with the dark.
Yeah, and look at Bettina's baby.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow, that is so good.
And she got double triangle.
Yeah.
What is this?
I
Double determination.
Good for you.
Which one was it? That's like, like, look at this.
That's the joy and humor.
Ladies, look at this. Which one is your number one?
That's my joy and humor.
Joy and humor, okay.
And then the money is the purple.
Oh,
And then the student and being curious is that one.
Money purple, how about that?
Well, I don't know.
It's a French color.
Message from my eyes, like your intuition. Your intuition really.
And on my calendar, my life stuff.
See, blue is just speak your words, your it's a blue.
On my calendar.
Purple, what's a purple? It's a blue and pink.
Yeah.
Love and speak. That's what you messages.
And blue is
Blue is speak, it's word, it's your connection with
The first time I did it, I used
communication. You can tell when you're like, give yourself to us, like you connect with others.
And what is the pink?
Pink is love. Pink love, it's heart, it's warmth, it's
And yellow?
yellow, it's creativity. It's just just golden. It's like sun. It's like everything under the sun can grow. So if you put the yellow on it, they're like anything can grow from it.
If you're gonna
Green is yeah.
And then what about let's see. What about let's see, orange.
Orange is red and yellow. Red is energy.
Ken has a doctor
And
appointment
yellow
at
is
3:30, but that's 3:30.
right?
Yeah.
Red and yellow is orange. You wanna know about green, but you gotta have green is gold.
Oh, he's,
Yeah, gold, money,
yeah.
brown
Yeah,
money.
I loved him.
Because
Yeah,
brown is
that's
good.
what we.
And whatever they show, it's connect with money.
That's fine. Well, then I should try to put this in that money, so. Oh, you have it now.
Yeah. I'm gonna, okay, I was wanted to.
Because maybe I'll just put it here.
And I'm gonna have to go to the restroom.
And I've got all these stuff that at the end that will come to work for her before, because I've got how that. I got my best client. I didn't go to that. Oh, I didn't even try.
Change of determination.
No, I didn't. You didn't do anything.
Oh, that's okay. Black power, because remember the black, you can write Yeah, I know.
This is all done.
Yes. I would, those probably would be hard to figure out too.
I really love all this course, and I do intend to take it again, and I don't know if I can take it right now, exactly right now, but I will.
When you're ready, you're ready.
I'm sorry. Well, I will, I'll do that. Come into the introduction.
Because whatever I say, you think about yours.
Yes.
And you need the vibration like this. And you think about, because I can't be different drawing all the time.
So, yeah, I love all the different, things that you do. I mean, like, this one was expanding, and then the next is new. This one was, well, let's see. Subject of that was, I don't know what the subject of that one was. But I did write down the colors. I wrote down all the colors. And then, let's see, this one was my, anger, remember, and how I about that. And then, I draw, and write about some things. But, this one was about, procrastination.
I had a little
That was
video,
procrastination,
like 3 minutes long.
And this one was the horn of plenty. This was like number, and then maybe something like 4, 5, number 5. And so, yeah, and that was number 4. I'll help you get organized if you want. I'll tell you what the order of things was. But, number 4 was, that's why it was, create a movie. The meditation and this one was our uncertainty, remember? And I don't want to use the and then the hearts and stuff. Like that. So we'll just be kind to ourselves and forgiving ourselves. And let's see. I wrote a lot on that one. And then this one really too was, let's see. A family tree. Let's see. Oh, our first album. This was our number 7. Yeah. This was the family tree. And I still haven't colored this in. But that was really good, about how you're leaving my father and just different things about, the family. So I even learned what this is. I really
So the whole idea is.
Yeah.
2 years ago, the total
Because
not just white, the tax and all that, but then also the interest.
I was gonna figure something.
Yeah.
So,
But before you went into
yes, she's getting the whole idea is get away.
Yes, you did.
And you can pay CH.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
There's no fee, you just,
Oh, thanks. Especially the colors, this is how much I had different things, I looked at. And
but now that's not available, they see how much money and then something I'll show you somebody that has one so it also helps you budget, because you put so much in there, and figure out what your budget is.
so it's,
and all of that.
2018, it might have $10 and so that's what it is.
Right now. It just maybe takes 1 or 2 days for it to get ACH, no matter what, then it takes a little time.
Years,
So
so
you kind of have to plan,
I'm
a
still
little bit.
here.
And then there's also.
So, just so you know, and I leave for a job for 2 weeks.
Leadership, finance,
You know, that like
all kinds of
tailoring, table job, or,
all kinds of
assisting somebody with
principles,
something,
life
you
and
know,
principles and stuff like that.
or,
That's our.
you know, this,
Regular.
others would like assisting. This is so good, and you're such a, like, there's 8 personalities, this personalities, and you're very good, because the best leaders are not the 8, it seems like the one, but they're usually.
There's like an Olympics for skating there, and Los Angeles every year, yes.
8 personalities, that are leaders in this,
Uh-huh.
you
Like
are.
things like that. She is one who rises for this, that girl,
Only
for the
the
last
last
3 years.
just speak slowly, because it might be like that.
There's,
But you have such a great voice, I just think that your voice really helps. You know,
and we also have, it's like, Or in Canada. This one's from Norway, this one's from South Carolina, North Carolina. So.
I keep attracting these people to me that don't have kids, never wanted kids, and don't have kids. And it's like, to me, it's like, I'm glad I've got children. It's like, at least, I don't know, it's the human spirit of people who have kids and raise children. There's a whole different kind of personality, honestly. And I don't mean it's bad, because some people should know that. Some people, once they decide, they realize they're not going to, we studied jokes about baby all the time. Personal development, financial stability. We also have corporate development. Okay. Yeah, Texas is really Texas, yeah. And I hope that I can get multiple people from church. Yes, I mean, I don't really go that often, but she, I don't know, that's what she got, like, move one time, it's such a I'm learning how to sell it eBay.
Seashells, beads.
Right.
I got a chapter on that, it's out there, they're reading
Chapter 10 already.
2 hours, 3 hours on, how to do it. So I have to just do it. When I knew, like, I found this place, this girl in my job, turned around to this person,
And it's worldwide. And it started way back hundreds of years ago. It wasn't just our festival.
Right.
It was even before the 1776 Constitution and everything.
Where the kids are entrepreneurs, and they're all under 14 years old. And this little girl, 8 years old, sold these big bracelets. I said, yeah, I'll buy these now. Because I was
So they think systematically. And that's like
But,
in one of our viewpoints.
yeah, I want to teach
These people
art
that
to
they
children,
couldn't
art
figure
fashion
out.
design to children. And
They were these
I'm gonna be getting all
baskets.
those entrepreneurial kids.
So they would think he's linear, like he said, linear.
Linearly.
And he thinks
Yeah, and selling on eBay, they go through.
So
Show you this place where you buy rice, you buy
it's a
clothes.
system. All systems are
You
food.
show these.
One thing just depends on the other. If you change one thing, it's gonna change
Ladies,
the whole look.
ladies, I wanna show you, look at Bettina. She have all this writing and
1 through 12, all the classes.
when we go classes.
Oh,
Look
they
how-
were all, see, they're all on different subjects.
Yes.
Which is really
And she
great.
like keep all together, and I'm so glad she came. She bring it to show me. I'm like,
That is
And I
awesome.
take them and I pin them in different parts of my house. The
oh,
current ones or whatever, and I have one by my bathroom where I sit on the bathroom and I see that. And then by my sewing, I design clothes, so I'm sitting where I sew, I put them in there, and I look up at it a lot. I notice and I read my things, you know,
That's cool.
different things, so it's good, and then I put them back in their group.
Yeah.
I don't know, lose in the order, so.
Oh, yeah.
This is how you've been participating.
Thank you. She's a
How
great
long?
teacher, she's so patient and thoughtful and caring.
look,
She makes you feel like,
she was with me 3 months.
3 months? So,
yeah,
wow, that's all in 3 months?
yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Once a week, most weeks, right, we did all this every
You
week.
did,
But then if you miss, she'll send you the thing and you can watch it later at your convenience.
That helps.
That's the neatest thing, and I think that I did not really think about, healing from childhood traumas, but that really did happen. I had little occasions, and I was very surprised, I'm not saying I didn't think I had traumas, but I just wasn't expecting that. That was really good. I've always, I mean, over the years, I have had a habit of, you know, opening up myself and trying to evolve, trying to work on myself. And, it's just a great course. It's very good. It's not for wimps, you know what I mean? It's,
That's a good way to put it.
it's not for wimps.
I know, I've been also reading a meditation, a book, it's called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself.
Being yourself,
Yeah, have you read that?
I haven't read it. I'm reading I'm reading his other one right now.
Oh, okay.
Becoming Supernatural.
Oh, yes,
Becoming
that's the first one.
Supernatural.
That's his first one, isn't it? That-
I don't remember which one's his first.
I think that one's-
It might be, I don't recall.
Yeah, anyway, and one night I had a dream and it was like, it was so real. And it was when I was a kid and all this stuff came out. And I went, oh my goodness, that's it.
Like,
That was,
helped you see something.
oh, yes, and I go, wait a minute, I am worthy. I am worthy.
That's good.
I am
What was-
worthy.
What was the name of the book you were reading?
Breaking the habit of being yourself. And the whole thing is about meditation, but he goes into the really deep down depth of how if your body and your mind is all, it's amazing. Because he goes through all that first, and then he goes through the meditation part. And so that
So you're not predicting anything that's all new. You're just open to new.
it's your subconscious.
Right, you're okay. Right, that's what this has done. I mean, I'm an artist, so I always doodled all the time as a kid. That's all I did was draw. But so this is my fun thing, you know. But it really has opened up and unlocked things. Especially the colors we use for different parts mean things. You know, she explains what all the different colors mean, and then you can kind of see, oh, well, there's this kind of, you know, energy on that subject and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's amazing. I think anyway, I've kind of been doing a combination for that first of the year, and I'm amazed. And please help.
Elena, I had a breakthrough with my boyfriend.
Oh, yeah?
We're back.
Oh,
And he came out and met some of my friends out, you know, for an evening, 4th of July. It was so fun. It was just like super, I know. And actually, the old guy, I knew one, I have no interest. He's kind of boring. Somebody one-word answers you all the time. That's not a person who really wants to get to know you. If they don't even talk, you know. And they say the happiest couples are the ones that talk the most, you know, so. Yes.
I'm so glad.
Communicate.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
And I think it's your drawing. I believe it's your drawing.
Come here, look at this picture.
Because
This is Peony Daniel Lagasse, my rocket. For 2.5 years we've been going out now. He's my only person.
Let me see.
For 2.5
Oh,
Oh, yeah, sure, and that's Tracy, my big client, I'm gonna be walking
look
with
at
today.
Bettina with her boyfriend here.
Oh, cute.
Thank you. He's smaller than me, he's like 150
You
pounds.
look so happy.
Yeah, but he's like this.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
And I like that, you know, we broke on ice because my best guy friend was there too, which they know each other, but it was nice to have both most important men in my life actually were right there. And 2 girlfriends who were the type, like I work with entertainers, I design clothes for entertainers and all. And some of them are kind of, you know, they're all nice people, but, you know, some of them are more diva than most people, right, average Joe. And so 2 of my girlfriends who were my kind of girlfriends who were there, who showed up, that were my friends from my old job, and then one from church showed up there that night too. So I told him when we were driving there, I said, oh, by the way, you're gonna meet a couple of my friends who'll be there, and these are not like, some of my clients are like the Kardashians or something, you know. And I said, no, these are my kind of friends. So this is like a perfect 4th of July.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's good.
Would you be honest in sending me audios or videos?
Not right now, but I'll keep that in my back pocket. Is that okay? Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm not the pressure. Tina, I'm gonna give you my card. We know each other.
What is your, I know, I think it wasn't here, was it?
No,
Was it that engaged and inspired?
I haven't been to one.
You haven't been to engaged?
No, I keep thinking I'm gonna go, but every time something else comes up. We have a starfish.
What is it?
It's really grateful for the gifts that you give me.
The whole idea is to
Thank you.
have you use a gift card rather than your credit or your debit card. And so you save money.
One of my best guy friends is really,
Only if you
yes, I just built a house, and he's been there for days. And I've been helping, but he says he does like 20 meditation charge cards, and he says it's like a part-time job. It's a tickler file, he keeps all the different ones, and he keeps, you know, growing them all and all that stuff, but it's really interesting. He says it's like a part-time job, it's a lot of work, but he might be interested in something like this, because he gets rewards and, you know, different points
like
of
things are
using his
happening.
cards. And he weighs it out and he says, instead of the, he doesn't travel, so instead of the frequent flyer miles, he takes a gift card at Cheesecake Factory. He says it's worth 75 and that's only worth 50, so it's better anyway. He weighs it all out. And so I think that's kind of interesting how he does, instead of he copes with, he handles his money and he, you know, he's doing good. He's retired.
Yeah, I do
success.
quite a success.
And you truly are.
So
You know,
and
let's do session. Really.
and
Excess money or what do you?
Let's see what is successful. What do you truly see yourself? How you see yourself?
on the slides
And I mean, we're even 35 cents for the gas. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I could
all of that.
but
And then
I
merchant,
don't
that's why,
want you to.
when we first started, we had some
Yeah,
biggest
yeah.
merchants, we had like,
Go with
Yeah,
those
using your husband.
it's
A business.
We're gonna focus.
We've been
But-
with this company for 10 years. Of course, we didn't have a platform 10 years ago because it wasn't such a thing, you know what I mean?
So this is where you can use,
That's just some of them, we have over 600.
you can give cards and you learn by using the.
So like, so you can see each one of these have
Because if
a
you
different.
leave, you worst case scenario in your mind.
And that's what you get, that's what, I mean, we've got all kinds of airlines, we've got
It's okay.
hotels, all kinds of all kinds of
Just,
restaurants.
you know, we have these sessions, sometimes you come close to death.
Called Starfish.
You don't
Our
die.
company is
Like
called
starfish, because
But
maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Watch it, watch it how,
So,
how people
actually, the
experience
company is called Life,
or and
LFB.
life
And
one
it
for
stands
life.
for living intentionally.
Relax and go and do life. Day, peaceful.
And if you go to the little website,
Yes.
it's on.
Give you a hug and hold
Yeah,
it.
there's like a 3-minute video.
But please,
Overview.
Yeah.
And then we have another 3-minute video that one is.
I've read and I don't watch it because he's, I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna end up like him because he's
I need time to process.
But you start going on credit and I have good credit, I have no debt, so, you know, but I'm still not doing
Well,
Yeah, like idea number one, idea number two, idea number two. Right, you give home,
Yeah.
and idea.
Okay. Okay. Our system is.
Because
Or.
money is
you know,
energy,
gift card.
love is energy. Where you
I don't know
vibrate.
that you, I've been through times, I remember in the 80s when, what did we have? Cash.
check. That was it.
Right?
I don't even know what a check is anymore. I hardly ever.
I did one
Once in a while, I carry one in just in case, but it gets all haggard because.
But it was even different than the last time, you know, I mean, it's, you say things slightly different, you know, you pull it out right,
myself, but I remember
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah, no, it was really good,
Okay.
yeah.
But
I really enjoyed it.
but you pay us and the merchant.
If I repeat myself, I repeat myself.
Yeah,
but
and you know
joy will be
what,
different.
but we'll both be different,
Exactly.
Right.
right? We'll both be different, so it's not the same information over and over again, it's different because our vibrations are
It
higher.
was, it was sort of like this size, but
Give you some.
I'll have you make me another one.
Bring your time.
Here it is. Oh, I didn't see it, thank you.
I'm trying to get my
Because
sister
I know
too.
it's both of you.
Yeah. She was gonna come, but she just wasn't
If you,
able to. Like, she has a lot of health
if
issues,
you're
so I'm trying to
Yeah,
like.
thank you very much. I will ask him if he wants to look into it with me. Because I feel like I'm trying to.
Right.
Everybody said, I'm not voting for anybody else. Fine for me, fine for me is somebody knocking.
So you come to,
Yeah, that's what usually is.
that's at the Noble Times.
Where do you want me to put this under? Elena
Just,
or?
no, just put your name and then I'll put the, Elena.
Okay, yeah, you put Starfish?
Put Starfish.
You're as smart as I am.
I mean, I think I did.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
I found somebody and that's something, whatever.
And we have you, Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I love your page. It's so bright.
Yours is so beautiful.
Thank you.
Your inner child came to play.
Yeah, I did. I hope you do so much better.
It's a whole different attitude to
When I was little, I was very accident prone, so I was always like falling, I was always like getting so like I fell off the swing set, I did all kinds of things. And then when I was 19, I got hit by a car. And I was pregnant at the time.
Oh.
So they checked out the baby to make sure they was okay, but they just sent me home.
Oh.
And so like I never really rehabilitated, never really got any help from that. So it's just years and years of accumulated trauma, right? Physical trauma, not to mention any emotional trauma, right? And so over the last 2 years, I've really been like, here's my big trauma bag, and I've been taking everything out, looking at it and saying, oh, you know what, I don't need that anymore. Oh, you know what, I don't, thank you for that lesson, I don't need to hear this anymore. And about a year and a half ago, that was when they discovered the concussion syndrome. And
Tell me about that. I mean, that's what you told me at that.
yeah,
Thing, and I did share it with that guy who just had a brain injury.
yeah,
I'm sorry. finish your
so
story.
I had been diagnosed with post-concussion syndrome, and I started treatment for post-concussion syndrome. And that's part of a series of seizures. And so then I ended up at a neurologist, and they said, you know, oh, you have functional neurological disorder. So basically, my nervous system has encoded so much stuff that my brain and my nervous system aren't communicating productively anymore, and there's interrupted connection.
Oh my goodness.
And so I've been trying to rehabilitate for the last year and a half, and as I was telling you, I met this guy who just happened to know this concussion specialist, and I spoke with her. She's a Chinese medicine doctor, and she's like, you know, Western medicine understands so many things.
Yeah, I totally agree with all that, yes.
And so our first meeting, and so we had the introduction session, right, to talk to them, but our first session is going to be Thursday morning.
Oh, right.
Like it just happened.
Oh my God.
Yes, yes. And so, yeah, so Thursday morning, I'm gonna have this discussion with her, and, you know, we're gonna formulate a treatment plan. And, yeah, and the thing about it too is like I've been spending the last year and a half kind of trying to guide myself through this, because again, Western medicine says, you know, there's something wrong with you, but we really can't help you with it, you're on your own. And so I've been really working on it, I think this is one of the reasons I'm so attracted to Elena, because I've been really working on reprogram my nervous system. Because I understand that it is related to nervous system, and so, you know,
that it can be reprogrammed. You're not.
Yeah,
That's
you're not
how
just
the
sure.
nervous system your whole life, right?
Yeah.
It can grow and evolve with you.
And you're always learning, or you should
Yeah,
always
very
be
always
learning.
like, right, if you're not learning, you're not,
I
right?
Might as
bought
well
all
be
the
that,
stuff for
right?
coloring. I was
And
journaling class. I
so
live in
I'm
Sun
really
City,
excited
and they have so many
to step into
activities. I was
this
going
new
to try
phase
to
and like step
and
into
then I
this new
did,
area
but
of
I got
healing
materials.
where I have
If you
like
get
somebody
together
who
a
actually
few
has that
ladies,
skill set
I'll
that
come
can
over
help guide
to
me
teach
with
the
what
same
I've already
class.
been learning.
Our
And then to contribute to it automatically.
If they have TV and
myself to
tables,
the next
they
level.
have they have.
Because
Let me put you in touch with the people that
You
do
just
the
never know.
activities.
And
But we have.
there's
come
more
in
than
for
one
some
way to
senior
skin a cat, our mother used to say. Oh my God, there's so
community of homeowners.
So good. Are you married?
I am married, I've been married for going on 22 years.
I've been a body school. I went visit body.
Right, yeah, well, I mean, it's
She
one of
lives
those
in
things where
Sun
it's
City.
like,
But, I mean, you.
we were actually supposed to go on a date the day that I got
But there's,
and so I called from the
there's, if you
hospital
want to
and saying, hey,
participate,
don't
there's a
go
couple.
pick me up, I'm not gonna be there.
Tennis courts and
hospital.
pickleball, and they have
And
activities.
So what do you mean you're in the hospital? And I'm like, well, this just happened, don't worry about it, I'll see you tomorrow. Right, and we had just started dating. He left work and we drove down to the hospital to pick me up to come take care of me.
You name it, they got it. Just a paper.
And so here, you know, here we are, and we've been going
they
for years, and it's like,
all kinds of classes.
at one
So
level
I
of
can
awareness,
put you together
right, where I
with
didn't
activities,
know just how intricate it was,
and
if
see if
you
you
know,
can
just
start
hurt
to
and all the things that happened.
So there was a
And
lady
now
that
we're getting into awareness, and now I can have
next door,
conversations with them.
show you next door.
Really, like,
They have the.
we've only
Sun City.
been at the surface of what we could
And
be
the
together.
and
we're great together.
it was on the next door thing, anybody sitting at home coloring. I
Right.
wasn't, but I responded to
You know,
person
and
we
I'm
were gonna
stepping
meet.
into new.
And then I couldn't, keep the date, and I thought, well, she sits at home and she can sit just at the table.
Super supportive. He doesn't understand everything.
Right.
But he's super
Because it's
supportive, and it's like, you know what, you don't have to understand everything, just keep supporting me. And I'll keep taking you along.
Last
Right?
night, they have a killer, and of course, rappers. Of course, rappers.